back to the Jaguar's Den. If you're new here, my name is Jenny Jaguar. Sorry, I like to have fun here. But anywho, this space is dedicated for anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. So, today it's the beginning of a new month, my birthday month. Yay! But yeah, so we always kick it off here in the Jaguar's Den with goals and objectives reading. So before I even get started with this spread, let's just get insight on current energy for my, this is fire signs. For my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's the current energy for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements? Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Just realized today it is going to be Easter Sunday. So the soul mirror shadow work readings might be done on Saturday. And it's supposed to be Taurus, Aries, and Libra this week. So if you have any of those placements, specifically your moon sign, I think that's been hitting people for their moon signs a little bit. So if you have a Taurus, Aries, or Libra moon, you may want to check it out this weekend. And that's my soul mirror shadow work readings, okay? So that gives you insight on who you are in your exterior and interior. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Holy Spirit, back to the topic at hand. Can you give me insight on my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements current energy? Insight on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius current energy. Looks like something's going on with the legalities, like you're completing something. Communication about something leaving. Could be something with the legalities of a child. Page of Swords with the King of Swords, Justice in between. Some cycles closing out with the World card here at the end. I don't take a resonance. I'm not about to go too deep into it. But it's interesting how for a fire sign reading, I was clarified to do fire signs. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with some air signs. I don't know. This ain't my life. Heartbreak. Somebody break your heart. All right, here we go. If any of that resonates, I'm about to get into your let's see, major man court. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my fire signs current goals and objectives? Something is hidden. Something does not want to be seen. That moon card popping out. Insight on my fire signs current goals and objectives for the month of April. Okay. Yeah, wait for it. Okay. So your current objective. 5 of Cups. Maybe there's some disappointment. Maybe a loss. Your talent or skill is heartbreak. Who hurt you, fire signs? Dang. Number 3, you lack. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. 4, beneficial influence. 4 Wands. Okay, okay. 5, your potential. Page of Wands. So it's the potential of a new beginning. I don't know. We gotta clarify, okay? We're gonna clarify. Number 6, promise of progress. The Fool. And the outcome, 10 of Cups. Okay, you know what? Beneficial influence, 4 of Wands. Outcome, 10 of Cups. You know, it may take a, you know, when I was getting ready to do this reading, I was shuffling and I was hearing like April, you know what they say about April showers. So maybe something that's going on now is just for the benefit in the long run. All right, here we go. Okay, Spirit, let's see. Major, minor. Where's that other deck? Cool. All right, well, let's clarify. Was there a betrayal? Some type of ending? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your current energy for your goals and objectives. I don't know, maybe you already know that, but I'm saying this for me to try to clarify it. Maybe this is covered. Spirit. What the hell is going on? Okay, current objective, 5 of Cups. Maybe look at your losses, overcome something. Can you clarify this 5 of Cups, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities for abundance flow to me effortlessly. And 5 of Pentacles. I open the door to new opportunities. Okay, so yeah, King of Swords. My decisions are guided by justice and truth. And that's what came out earlier in the earlier spread. So maybe you are this King of Swords. Maybe you had to put your foot down and leave somebody out or let somebody go for the sake of a new opportunity. I don't know. You have 5 of Swords at the bottom of this deck with the stars. So I don't know. Was it like a betrayal or something? Let's see. Where is my deck? What could be? Can you give me insight on what could be holding my fire signs in this 5 of Cups energy? What could be holding my fire signs back from getting out of this 5 of Cups energy? Lord. What could be holding my fire signs into this 5 of Cups energy? Miscommunication, cosmic excuse, retrograde, blame, blaming on the stars. You're thinking, oh, you know, it's just bad timing, God's way, you know, that's just how the universe, Mercury retrograde. That is just, I don't know what the excuse is. Anything else? What else could be holding in this Five of Cups energy? Denial, emotional leak, tears. What tears? I'm not sad. I'm not lonely. I don't miss you. Social battery is on 0. Drained, antisocial, shut down. I don't know any of that. Are you overstimulated? So what is this? Maybe you are going through like a hard time, and maybe you asked for space from somebody. Maybe it's somebody younger. Maybe you asked for the yeah, since it's the King of Swords, I don't know, maybe the mother is going through a hard time with the child, and so the father is deciding to step up and take the kid full term or something. I don't know, something like that. Oh, hold on, sorry about that. But Five of Pentacles can mean like health, or somebody not doing well or lacking good health, because Pentacles is also health related too. So somebody could be in bad health and they have to go to the hospital or be admitted or something so they can get the care that they need. And it may be, I don't know, if this Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, maybe it's against their will. I don't know, take what resonates. If somebody's overstimulated with no social battery and trying to deny that they have any emotions and blaming it on everything else. All right, and that's that on that. Let's see, going to number 2, your talent or skill. This is a weird talent to have. Why is the Three of Swords their talent or skill? Why is the Three? Oh, wait. Major, minor, quartz. See, these decks know when they want to be shuffled. I'm like, no. Spirit, can you clarify this Three of Swords for my fire signs, talent or skill? Maybe y'all have been hurt so many times. Y'all are so used to loss, betrayal, disappointment, failures, setbacks. It's like, you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah. But here we go. Let's see what we find. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Three of Swords for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, talent or skill? Feminine energy. You're used to being hurt by this person. Yeah. Either you are a feminine energy. So this is what came out. And notice how everything is dark. So either you're used to chaos, you're used to bad things happening, or you are this masculine fire sign energy or air sign who is used to this feminine energy's bullcrap. Okay? You're used to this feminine energy dropping the ball, messing up, doing something that they ain't got no business doing, making things worse for everybody. Or just changing. I don't know. It's Three of Swords, so it's overkill. So maybe they do have like mental or emotional issues or something. Yeah, confusion, turmoil. Let's just let's see which one. Major, minor, both. Maybe that 5 of Cups. Oh, maybe I should do the blockages. Let me just, can I be a little nosy with this feminine energy, please? What are these issues with this feminine energy? Because she keeps hurting. She keeps hurting my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius collective. So what is it with this feminine energy? What is her shadow? What are her issues? What needs healing in this feminine energy? Can you clarify what is wrong? What is wrong? Disconnection, emotional freeze, avoidant coping. They cope by just like avoiding the whole situation. You are worthy by being, inherent value, enoughness, identity. Hold on. Sorry about that. So with this numb one, could this be somebody that has self-worth issues that tends to numb their pain by either like drowning underwater? The person likes to be drowning underwater, so I don't know. This would be like addicted to drama, or just like how do you end up, I don't know, it's kind of like somebody's like, how do you end up dealing with in this type of situation? It's like, how, it's just like, you know what, yeah, something like that. Somebody has self-worth issues, so they're probably always easily talked into doing something, easily manipulated to doing something, simply because somebody's giving them attention. Wholeness includes cracks. They can't accept their flaws. And so if they find somebody that does, they cling to them. Take it resonates. Now, I'm gonna move on. Just hold on. Let me be a little nosy. Now, what is the issue between my fire signs and this feminine energy? What are the blockages between the fire signs, my fire signs, and this feminine energy that keeps hurting my fire signs? First 3 cards is the feminine energy's blockages. Second 3 cards are your blockages, because we are not perfect, okay? You never know what you find, okay? First 3. Ooh, lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Soulmate only. You have many soulmates who will be great for you. There's not just one. Holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. So somebody keeps trying to, you know what? I noticed my boobs are hanging out. I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I hope they don't think I'm trying to come on to them. So maybe you're used to this person trying to rouge it up for you a little bit. You got lust, not love, soulmate only, and holding on. So obviously they feel like y'all were meant to be together forever. They want to stay with you forever, and they have a hard time letting go. So I said that they have self-worth issues, so they just keep clinging on. Anywho, what is my fire signs? What are my fire signs blockages? Okay, you ain't perfect. We got mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. We have judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. What else from fire signs? Fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Okay? Ultimately, both of y'all have issues with getting hurt. Okay? It says all love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. I don't know what that butt floss, I don't know. Take what resonates, but just so you know, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But for what came out for it, their blockages. Let's not love, soulmates only, holding on, okay? What came out for you? Mixed signals, judgment, fear of cheating. And I'm guessing the mixed signals is because deep down you may still be attracted to them, but they're so freaking toxic. Ugh. It's like, what? Ugh. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so that's on that. What you lack, the Six of Pentacles. Y'all are not working together at all. There is no, things are not copacetic. Spirit, what is their current relationship with the Six of Pentacles? And I'm going to clarify it a different way for if this story doesn't resonate with everybody. What is the relationship with the Six of Pentacles and the lack? What is the Six of Pentacles? We have Empress, Nine of Pentacles. So it's like this female has money, but she is keeping it for herself. Can you clarify the Empress? Bad judgment. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. What is it? Who came out and had the Judgment? You had the Judgment. Are you the Empress? Because Judgment came out in your blockages. And Judgment reversed. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you have Judgment reversed. Was it supposed to come in reverse? Major Court, yes, might kind of know. Yes, it is. Well, tell me more, Spirit. Empress, the Tower, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay, so okay, so Empress, it looked like, I don't know who this is and which way what is what, okay? So, in what you lack, maybe whoever you're working with, because yeah, Queen of Wands came out here, so maybe that is you. I don't know, but the Empress made a bad judgment call, and turns out when either you came to work with this group or something, it's a Seven of Swords, so it's sneaky, something deceptive about it. And because of that, you decided to walk away or leave. I don't know, take it how it resonates. Now, it could be you got married to this individual, or you got into a relationship with this individual. Because it's the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Empress. You are a fire sign. So if this is your counterpart, they would come out as a Queen of Wands. So you married them under poor judgment. And there was something deceptive. They probably cashed out on you and left quickly. with the 8 of Wands. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. Yeah. Take resonates. It ain't my life. No, what's that song? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? I don't know why that works. A beneficial influence. 4 of Wands. I don't know. Maybe you have home or family members that can hold on. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I hope you did not hear that. Hopefully this microphone is working. All right, so 4 of Wands is your beneficial influence. Can you clarify this for, oh, hold on, wait, I was gonna clarify. Can you clarify this 6 of Pentacles for what my fire signs may lack if the first message didn't resonate? And clarify the 6 of Pentacles as to what my fire signs may lack if the first message didn't resonate. Empress reverse. You probably get the same message. Ace of Wands. They said no, that first message resonated. You ain't got that many subscribers. I'm sorry. I make fun of my own self. Anywho, Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah. This is looking like an empress that didn't know their worth and took an offer from somebody that was emotionally manipulative. Somebody that just wanted a good time and not for a long time. That's what I'm getting. 4 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, someone's trying to take some money. Something about taking some money. Please, I don't know. Look, Spirit said that message resonated. No more. You ain't got that many subscribers. Okay, so number 4. Your beneficial influence. 4 of Wands. Can you clarify this 4 of Wands for the beneficial influence to my fire signs? And clarify the 4 of Wands for beneficial influence. 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So, the beneficial influence came out was the 6 of Pentacles. So, I guess the good thing is that even though you don't have a good relationship with this person, maybe you have a good relationship with some other person or entity. Can you clarify this 6 of Pentacles? Or maybe it's because oh Lord, 10 of Wands. Maybe it's because it's a family member that is beneficial. Because it's family? What? Why is this a benefit? 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Is it because they're all fighting amongst themselves and you could just like slip out? What? Why is this a benefit to my fire signs? The world reverse because it's a cycle that isn't complete. Something's unfinished business. And they got to come in with a communication to finish things out. I don't know. I don't see how this is a benefit, but the Hermit, 3 of Cups. You try to get a divorce. The Hermit. You try to be single so you can go celebrate. Where is my deck? But can you clarify what this means for the Four of Wands for beneficial influence? Maybe your home is good. With all this other stuff going on around you in your family unit, maybe you can go home and be away from all of this. Can you clarify, what is this? Why is this, how is this a beneficial influence? Worth is at the bottom of the deck. Manifest, align, and pause. You're always manifesting whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts. Maybe because of knowing what you don't want is helping making it easier for you to figure out what you do want. Because align came out, you're being asked to align with your current situation. Even if it's not easy to do so, trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder for you. Yeah, maybe maybe this family unit is okay, so maybe this family unit thing is a burden. Maybe dealing with this person is a burden. And so, I thought it was taking a long time. It's a burden, and so this is helping you manifest a better life. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Okay. It's your life. Okay. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay. And I did say worth is at the bottom of the deck. So know your worth. Make the right choices. Don't be just, yeah. So maybe for the month of April, maybe you'll be put in a situation where this Empress in reverse, who is burdened or something, will be trying to get you to do XYZ for whatever reason. And I don't know, maybe after being hurt so many times and burned by them so many times in the past, this could be like a mother figure who is just dealing with a troubled child or something. They're overwhelmed trying to do everything. And it's like, oof, don't bring that over here. Don't bring that over here. So yeah, take resonates. All right, so we have number 5. Which is your potential. Not that your potential is the Page of Wands. And this goes in line with the card that just came out. Manifest. Because this is like a new beginning, new opportunity. Yeah. So it could be a kid. Because Page 1 is your fire sign. Earlier in the reading, I was tapping your energy. It was a Page of Swords with the King of Swords. So if it is your child you want, maybe you will get your child. I don't know. Now, I know a lot of women. Now, there may be different people watching this video, but I do know that I have a lot of guy friends that ended up having to take custody of their kids because their mother wasn't doing right. But they were sitting there asking the father for child support and running them through the mud and gaslighting and manipulating them. On the flip side, there are some guys that dog the mothers out and make them hell. So you really just got to figure out what part of the story you're on. And if you're bitter or hurt about me sticking up for a masculine man trying to get their kid, then you need to get over that and heal whatever you have with your baby daddy. Your baby daddy, okay? But I don't know. It could be anything. Can you clarify this Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands for my fire signs potential? 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. So Okay, so if you are a fire sign, this relationship, you have the potential of ending this burdensome relationship, spending time alone working on yourself with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, you don't see any of this. So what came out is the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So what I'm saying is your potential, and this is clarifying the Page of Wands, which is your potential. So you have the potential of ending Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands meaning there's no more after this, like you're setting your burdens down. So that means you're putting a big end goal on this relationship, this burdensome relationship. And maybe after you end things, you do the inner work. Four of Cups, it's like you analyze the situation. So maybe you go over and look at what happened wrong in the relationship, where you went wrong, what your issues are. Can you clarify this Four of Cups? Yeah. Page of Wands. And so yeah, you're like analyzing maybe you're analyzing the kid. So maybe you get the kid, you try to, and so you trying to like looking at the kid like, okay, so how are we gonna make this work? We're here now, you're not with your mother, rules are gonna have to change. It may be some work. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you're gonna have to work less. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, that's some change. And then the Knight of Cups. And so this is what I was seeing too. If this is business related, what is it? So what is it? So if this is business related, this is you ending a toxic workplace and wondering, analyzing how you're going to start this new beginning in this new career. And it seems like an entrepreneurial business with the Eight of Cups. Maybe it's like your sole purpose, what you feel called to do in your life. And while that happens, Seven of Wands, Hangman. You get surprised with success and an offer. Somebody offers you, I don't know, the deal that you want. Anything else? Knight of Wands. It'll make you go from Hangman to Knight of Wands. So you'll get up and get to moving and move into alignment. So it's kind of like you were just in hibernation, just waiting for the right thing to fall into place. And so yeah, so if any part of this I talked about child could be your business, okay? So take what resonates. The promise of progress is the Fool. So a new beginning, if that's what you want, you can get it. And the outcome would be Ten of Cups. To jump from a beginning to the Fool to the Ten of Cups, this is Sagittarius energy, the Fool. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it could be Aquarius energy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. Uranus is the Fool. Anywho, that's Aquarius energy. But that is all that expansion, okay? Ten of Cups. So, yeah, don't be afraid to drop your burdens. Because it seems like the life that you're going to step into is going to be far easier than what you're walking away from. It may be scary because you never did it before, okay? But you're not going to be crying. You'll be crying happy tears when you realize how easy your life is, okay? Now, what blockages could be holding back my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements? Work is gonna come so easy. Work is gonna come so easy. I don't know. If you like the way I read, please drop a Jaguar in the comments if it resonates. or subscribe if you want me to keep picking up on your energy. I will have some resources in the description box just in case you need any help to overcome these goals, to overcome these blockages to your goals. If you're new to my channel, just know I do blockages and priority readings every week. Except for this one, this is the first week of the month for goals and objectives. And then every weekend I do soul mirror readings so we can deep dive to get the blockages, like spiritual blockages, past trauma, up to the surface so you can heal it and overcome and level up, baby. Okay. Yeah. Blockages that can be coming up. You're procrastinating, maybe doom scrolling at 3 a.m. What else? It wasn't closure, open, ending, unanswered. So waiting for closure, pretending to like people. Ooh. Reading old texts. Reading old texts like a novelist. Maybe you're getting over this issue, some of y'all, because it kind of wants to come in reverse. Anything else? What else could be blocking my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements from reaching their goals? Look now. Said yes when you meant to say no. It's okay to set boundaries. Let them be butthurt because you are not the person that you used to be, that used to people please. Crying over situationships, okay? Not no more. Welcome, okay? Okay. Blaming the moon again, that came out before, okay? I think that was for your, I don't know who it was for, but this is for you. Stop blaming it on the moon again. Ignoring yourself, self-betrayal. You knew it. You ignored it. We're not doing that no more, okay? Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. And last, toxic but familiar. Feels so good. Burns so good, okay? You know what? That kind of reminds me, because today I went to the cafeteria at work and they had chicken gumbo. Chicken and sausage gumbo. And so I was like, you know what? It smells good. I'll grab it. They had corn and lima beans in gumbo. And in my head, I knew it didn't work. But I ate it anyway. Because I was like, I can make it work. So the spirit is saying, don't do that. Okay? We're eating good, authentic gumbo. If you do not know how to make good, authentic gumbo, go and fly down to either Mississippi Delta or the Mississippi coast, or better yet, go to New Orleans, okay? You will not be disappointed. So, those are your blockages. Remember, each week I do personal blockages and priorities readings. So, if you're interested, you can stay on course for your goals of the month with those. Let's end it. Okay. Let's end it with some spiritual messages. Holy Spirit, do you have any advice for my fire signs to help them navigate? See, these cards do not even want to shuffle for this season of their life. And you, man, these cards smell good. What did I put on these cards? Oh, they said don't look at the cards. I don't know why they're so particular about how I shuffle these cards. Okay. Because they said so. Alright, I was for any advice for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to help them stay focused on their goals and objectives in April. And somebody need a cheerleader? And you're like, what awesome. Oh wow, like totally freaked me right on. Patience. The universe moves in divine timing, so rushing will not speed up what is meant for you. Affirm everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process instead of forcing the outcomes. So yeah, I think that might be where the that Empress in reverse, that Judgment in reverse, the blockages was the Judgment came out. Next we have Serenity. A calm heart sees clearly. True emotional power comes from stillness. Take a moment of stillness today. Breathe deeply and connect to inner peace. Okay. Next we have Surrender. Letting go is key to freedom. Release attachment and trust the process. Surrender control today and trust that what is meant for you will come effortlessly. Next is Fulfillment. Okay. Yeah, this sounds like some deep healing type stuff. True emotional satisfaction comes from within. Your happiness is not dependent on external factors. Acknowledge what is already fulfilling in your life. Find joy in the present moment. Yeah, maybe you don't find fulfillment because of what you don't have, what you lost, what you're working towards. But yeah, fulfillment comes, you have to feel fulfillment before it manifests in front of you. So just keep that in mind. Next we have Eternity. Life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning. Embrace endings as opportunities for renewal. Trust in the infinite flow of life. The circle of life. Yum. You have Expansion. Your world is growing. Oh, that's so nice that Eternity came after Expansion, because like the endings go into a new beginning. And what is that? The world did come in reverse. So maybe there is something in the month of April that you need to learn about this relationship or something, this job. You know, trying to be an entrepreneur is a soul healing journey. Okay. So I hope you enjoy. But yeah, with Eternity right next to Expansion, say yes to a new opportunity today. Growth happens when you embrace the unknown. So maybe you're used to being scammed or being disappointment, making bad judgments in the past, and you're being given an opportunity to work with somebody true. Please take what resonates, okay? I don't know who this Empress was in reverse, but please take what resonates. That's for everybody, okay? Mindset. Your habitual thoughts create your experiences. Align your thinking with your desires. Catch negative self-talk and replace it with empowering beliefs. Shift your mental patterns. Anything else? I usually like to keep going until I get a gold action suit. So, yeah, Spirit did not. Patience. Wasn't that the first card? First card was patient, and I kept waiting until the last one comes out, the action suit. So, discipline. Commitment and routine creates lasting success. So stay consistent with your efforts. Develop a habit today that aligns with your goal. Consistency is key. Maybe you need to exercise. Put purpose behind your movement. Okay? That's a surefire way to build discipline. If you have a hard time being disciplined in your job, being disciplined at starting your side business, being disciplined at disciplining your kids, being disciplined in paying bills, whatever it is, if you, guarantee you, if you learn to be disciplined in your health habits, that stuff will radiate in other areas of your life. And you will notice in your body when you get off of your consistency, and also in other areas of your life. You'll see other areas of your life fall up as well. So keep that in mind. Card at the bottom of the deck says abundance. True abundance comes when you believe you are worthy of receiving all that life has to offer. So affirm your worthiness. Open your arms to accept prosperity in all forms. All right. So one last card pull before I end this reading from my favorite deck. One last message for my fire signs. One last message. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Card at the bottom of the deck says, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for Spirit and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. And I think that did come, I think I said that in your reading earlier, but I don't know. I'm just channeling energy. If you like the way that I read, please like, comment, or subscribe. Yeah, drop a jaguar in the comments. All right. So I hope this helps. If you want to check out the other readings that I do each month, go check out my channel, subscribe if you want to join this ride. Okay. So I hope this helps, and until next time, happy healing.